Hello everyone, Teresa Dunford here, and this is the third time I've tried to record this video. So if it doesn't work this time, I'm giving up. I don't think I hit the record button last time, and it was great. It turned out perfectly, of course. No, not really, but anyway, we'll pretend. So thank you for joining me, and today I have for you an organizing storage organizing video for your craft room, however you want to say it. So first I'm going to tell you a little story. So I was making a card the other day, and it's not this card, but it's kind of boring just staring at me, so I'll show you the one I'm working on right now. But anyway, I was making a card the other day, and I needed a basic shape die. So I went looking for my basic shape die. I needed a circle. I just bought this one today. I'm really excited to get to use it. It has little dots in there, so it looks like you stitched around it. So I just thought I'd throw that in. I just bought that. But anyway, I was looking for this die and I couldn't find one. And I thought, well, that's kind of weird. I know I had some. Maybe I sold it, because I've been selling a lot of stuff lately, and I don't know why I would have sold that. That's something I would use, but knowing me, I could have sold it. So I thought, okay, I just don't have one. So I was going to go out and do some errands, and I thought I'll just pick one up while I'm doing errands. So I got back home, and I don't know if I forgot or if I just decided not to buy them or what, but I didn't have any when I got back home. And I saw the card sitting there, and I thought, okay, I want to finish this card, and those die cuts must be here somewhere. So where are they? So I went on a hunt. I started looking around my craft room, and I thought, no, they're not there, or no, they're not there. Where would they be? So anyway, the lesson behind all that story is I needed them all in one place, so I didn't have to go hunting them down, and I could work on my project and finish it without, wasting time. So I'm going to show you a few things. I had, first of all, this binder. I had some in this binder, and I liked this system because it had these different pocket sizes, so that I had really small ones, medium size, a little larger, etc. There's still some things in the back, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them yet. So this binder may still come in handy. I haven't really decided. Then I had this binder, and this is actually an embossing folder binder that I kept embossing folders in. And so I just found this at my local Michael's store, and I kept my embossing folders in it. But when I opened it up, guess what was in there? My basic die cuts. That's kind of weird, embossing folders and die cuts in, but that's where they were. So then I had these boxes, like this one. This is a good sized box. And I had some in there. And it was probably only maybe half full. Probably not even half full. And I thought, you know what? I can put them all in this box and have everything together. So that's what I did. And I'm going to show you what I did with these boxes, because I have 3 this size. So I have my stamps, my die cuts, and let me bring the camera down, sorry, and my embossing folders in these boxes now, and it's really great. Oh, sorry about that. I am trying to learn how to edit my videos, and it is just not working for me. I'm having a real hard time, so I just have to keep making the videos till I get a good one. And so I'm not really going to have you seeing my face now. You'll probably see a little bit of it, but anyway, it's more about the storage now. So in this box, I have my stamps. And when you buy a stamp set from Close to My Heart, and I have a lot of their products because I used to sell for them, and I've had a friend that I've bought for over 20 years. Her son was just a baby or not even born yet. I don't remember. And he's like a senior in high school now. He might even be graduated. But anyway, so I've been buying Close to My Heart products for a very long time. And they come in this envelope, which is really nice. But it is very thick and it takes up space. So I was watching a Jennifer McGuire video of how she does her storage and her organization. And she uses these plastic envelopes. I don't have an empty one because I ran out. So I'm waiting for more. That's why this looks kind of sloppy, because I'm waiting for more of these envelopes. But this is the plastic envelope, and it's about the same size. Well, there's different sizes. I'll put that in the description box. But it comes with a flap, and you just tuck that in there, and then your stamp is nice and secure in there. So that's what I'm doing, because if you can see, this is much thinner than this, and I can get at least double, if not more, of this into this box, and then I'll be able to have all my stamps in this one box. I've had a lot more stamps in this, but I've been selling a lot of them, like with die cuts. So I just figured that one I haven't used ever. That one I probably am never going to use. That, you know, just whatever. You collect them, you think I'm going to do something with them, and then they sit there and you don't do anything. So, and the other thing I need to do with these, I haven't got finished yet. If I can find one here. Okay, here's one. Is I've taken my stamps and I've stamped them on a piece of type paper, scrap paper, so that I know exactly what's in the envelope. Because if you look at the stamps, you know, you can kind of tell what it is because you know what the stamps it is you bought. But if you see the picture, you know exactly what you're going to be stamping. And so I'll show you the next box. I'm going to redo this box because I'm saying box a lot, aren't I? Sorry about that. I'll try to stop saying that. But anyway, I'm going to organize this one a lot better, and I will show you that with my die cuts because they are mostly done. So now with my die cuts, I almost said that word and I don't want to say it because I think I've said it too many times. But with the die cuts, I am taking the envelopes that I had my stamps in and I'm putting my die cuts in them. And the reason I'm doing that is because I have less die cuts, and as you can see, there's still plenty of space in here. And they snap shut. So if you have one that has a lot of tiny little pieces, like this one, there's a lot of pieces in there, you can be pretty sure they're not going to fly out. Of course, they're probably not going to fly out if you're storing them in here. Anyway, it's when you're using them that you have to be careful. So I'm going to do the same thing with my stamps, but I cut some cardstock to fit the envelope, and then I die cut all the shapes and stuck them on there. So when I'm thumbing through here, I can just, you know, thumb through here. Oh, that's that, that's that, that's that. And I can find exactly what I want, or I can look at the picture and think, let's see this one right here. Oh, that's probably too big. Or, oh, that looks like a good shape. That will probably work on what I'm trying to do. So it helps you know what the dimensions are to look at it, and it helps you know what's in the envelope, because you know if there's just this stack of stuff in there, you don't really, I mean, you can tell that's flour, but you know, that wasn't a good example either. There's all these shapes in there and you're not sure what it is. So if you have a picture, it's much, much better. So that's my die cuts, and here's all my basic shapes that I couldn't find. There's the stars, I have circles, I have hearts. Anyways, you get the idea. So I found them. They're all in one place now. I don't have to go hunt them down. All right, I have one more box to show you. I mentioned that I did my embossing folders that way too. I'm not going to show you that, but they're done the exact same way. I embossed a paper, put it in with the envelope with the folder so that I could see exactly what's in there and what it is and what size it is and all. So this box that I'm showing you right now is the medium sized, and I had my embossing folders in there, but I have some that are bigger, and so I had to put them in a bigger box. So that's just one thing to keep in mind if you're going to get these storage boxes. Make sure that whatever you put in them is going to fit, because this is about the size of those stamp sets, and as you can see, they would not fit in here. And it's about the size of embossing folders too. So you wouldn't be able to, if you didn't have a lot, they could kind of lay back, and then you could shut it. But if you have a lot and they need to stand up straight, they're just not going to fit. And one more box to show you is the small size. In this one, I have all my embellishment things, my little dots, some sequins, buttons, and I have another one for ribbon and everything, but I just have these string things in here for now. I need to organize this one better too. And the thing with all of these boxes, they come with these sections. So there's 4 sections, but they come out. So if you don't want the sections in there, you can take these out. Right, excuse me. I think that was all I was going to share with you today. So, I just want to thank you for watching my video. I hope that it came out this time. Third time's the charm, right? Oh, I did that again. I hope that doesn't show up in there. But anyway, that's my storage ideas for you today. I will put in the description the Close to My Heart link, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching me. See you later.